Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Corey here live, and I just want to share you all with a new style system. And I don't know if this could actually be in the future of some of you kind of was wondering, will this be the next generation system out there in the world? You know what I'm saying? You can have this system in your house, and I was just thinking about some ideas of this idea about this new system. It's called the Atari X720, and I don't know when it's going to come out, but if it does, I'm just going to show you some topics and some graphics and some CDs that may look like it, some controllers that could be put in this thing. And here's my little text that I put, my little post idea of the biggest creation out there. This could may hit out there in the world, and it could be showed on TV, and it could be awesome. So I'm gonna read it to you all, and hopefully you all will kind of think this idea was a journey to anybody. So I'm gonna read it to you guys right now. It says, well, it's time for something new that will be this time, and I think that the system will be at its best. The new style colors and built-in Wi-Fi, all the things that you wanted with this new system. It has all really that you really wanted, the better and faster, more. Well, the mic can hold up some things like that. So basically off what it's saying is, like, the system can have built-in Wi-Fi, and when you have Wi-Fi around your area, you can go on YouTube. This thing can go on Facebook. This thing can go on the Play Store, the internet. You can go watch, your DVDs or your movies and games and stuff like that. So I'm just occurring to you all, this system could be the most kind of strongest system out there. But I don't know if this system can basically hold everything you wanted in this system. So they have to take their time and build it, and make sure the system won't overheat, or is it cool. But I was just thinking about that, because what I read on this text right here, it says holds up to 400 gigabytes, and the power you can call on, turn off and on with your own voice with the controller. To this controller has Wi-Fi button, and the controller can cool colors, and it lights up by your hand, lights by touch, and it's very, I was thinking about to adjourn that. And once you hold it, it lights up. You put it down, the lights go off. So I was thinking about, showing somebody like that. If it's very sensitive, if your controller is not working, and the Atari X720 will talk to you. Please leave the controller down flat on the table or on the system. This system probably on the top of the Atari X720 could basically, leave it up there. It's very sensitive, so if you leave it up there, it'll actually connect back to the Atari X720. So right here, it says you can own your own wallpaper on your system, and you can play online all across the world at home, to and on one, and can get in to your system just like that. Like I said right there, into that word, no one can get in your system, but only you can have the voice to control it. Like, if you were just getting ready to play the game, and you can say, Atari X720, could you show me some new update apps? Or the Atari X720 could be able to update, and you can go to settings, you can go to screen adjustments, you can have all these settings in there, like music or wallpaper. When you play your music on there, you can set up any kind of wallpaper that's basically in the background of the Atari X720. Once you play that music, it can show you all these different colors, these different places, in space, or out of space, or in a city, playing always kind of types of cool ideas without just coming to on my phone. So I'm gonna read the next one, and basically I'm gonna go all the way down. It says right here, and it has all the settings the you always wanted. So basically, what I'm saying is, what you can have all the settings you want. It's like when you go in settings, you can have everything you want in there, like controller adjustments, um, sensitivity, or controller vibration and vibration off. And basically, this controller can have built-in Wi-Fi, like I said, or you can add a camera for the Atari X720. It can be probably the Phoenix, or Samsung, or Philips camera. So I'm gonna go all the way down to my text here, and let me see where I'm at. And really, it says you can really basically, install, burn or install songs off your CD to the Atari X720. So right here on this text at the bottom, it says have your CD to put in to burn, and your CDs into. You can set up your gigabytes up to 400 gigabytes to 1,255 gigabytes, and to save up to the files to your SD card. And you can change your music to your ringtones. And what I'm thinking about that is, it's like, if you go inside your settings and you connect your phone to the USB, and you can have a built-in, like someone that calls you, and you can have a USB on there, and while you're playing the game, you have a camera on your flat screen TV, and you're playing your friend across from on the other side where he lives. And you know what I'm saying, you can text on the on your Atari X720. So you know what I'm saying, you can download an app. You can download any app that you want. You know what I'm saying, these apps will basically come with the Atari 7X20. I think that you can have Facebook, YouTube, Hulu, Netflix. You know what I'm saying, you can play any kind of system that you prefer to play. Let's say if you want to go on the Play Store and just go in there and download some games or whatever, and that'll be cool. But the thing about it is, if you're current to create a device or a system like that, Atari X720, that's the name I named it. If you go on the internet, and you don't have to worry about it's saying it's not compatible or something like that, but if you go on the internet and download like everyone's favorite game, Mugen, and it's like Dragon Ball Z Mugen, and you can just download it just like that. And it's going to say, would you like to download this to the Atari X720 file? And you can add, your own files, and, name your own files. And I was thinking about, the Atari X720 can have a built-in computer where, you can modify your own system here. And basically what I mean by that is, it's like you can, modify characters from every other game you play, or you can add your own cheat codes to that system, and you don't have to go online looking for it. That'd be cool for every other system that you basically have. Let's say if you had some Atari games, and you can have your own Atari file. Okay, so what I'm saying is, for an example, if you have a USB on the Atari, for back and front, and it has the outstandard LED cables, like the color cables, or your HDMI 1 plugs, outlets, and your power cable supply in the back. And if this system could be the most amazing system, I know that every single body in Winston-Salem would actually want one. This system could be safe. This could be like a GPS tracking device on your Atari. Like if you are in an emergency or something like that, You know what I'm saying? And your Atari can have a built-in motion sensor where if you are in deeply critical condition or in pain or whatever, you know what I'm saying, if you fell out or you got hurt, you know what I'm saying, and you have an app on your phone where you can have it right there. Atari emergency kit. That would be pretty cool. And I was just thinking about to adjourn that with you all. And basically, we're going to go down and scroll down and just show you guys, you know, the other things that I want to adjourn with you all with this system. And basically, what I'm saying about this is like you can play all the old games on your system. You know what I'm saying? You can have PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. I was thinking about, you know, adding PS5. I don't know if it can, but this Laserland can have, you know, Sony, Xbox, and DVDs, and also PSP app. You know what I'm saying? That could be all the cool emulators that you adjourn to have. You know what I'm saying? If you want an Xbox emulator, if you want a Nintendo Wii emulator, or, you know, Sega Saturn emulator, you know what I'm saying? You can add these files into your you know, your computer on site in your Atari 7X20. So I'm just adjourning you all what this actually means. And you know what I'm saying, you can have glowing colors on your wallpaper, you know, saying setting styles, what system, you know, what do you prefer to have in your system. So I'm just adjourning to this idea. And you know, you can watch movies, you know what I'm saying, and it'll let you know if the disc could be dirty or clean, or, you know what I'm saying. I was just thinking about an account. You know what I'm saying? You can customize your account. You know what I'm saying? This can be like Atari's, you know, Atari 7X20 account. That'd be pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I wanted to adjourn. So there's the name, Atari X720. That's the name I gave it. I hope some of you all will know my creation, and that's what I made. So here's the logo right here, and you know what I'm saying, that's one of my biggest ideas I was thinking about, you know what I'm saying, and that could be a good idea for you all to adjourn with this idea. So if anyone has gotten an idea out there, let's get Microsoft, game companies like Xbox, you know, Wii, Nintendo, or PlayStation, or, you know, Sega Saturn, you know, all these systems that I want to just adjourn to. Let's say if you have a USB for your Atari system, and, you know what I'm saying, you can probably get the Homebrew channel on there, or whatever you can, I don't know. But if that kind of works, I just want to put this out there to let everybody know, is this a very good system? Is it outstanding? Is it awesome? Is it the best system? And I just want to put this out there for the graphics, and, you know, you can play like all the games that you basically wanted to play, or you can download them from, you know, that could be the new generation for everyone. So I'm just putting this out there. Comment, rate, subscribe to this, and if you need any more questions on, you know, my adjourn idea right here, so I'm just adjourning to everyone out here. Hopefully they all learn. Will this actually be in the game store, or will this actually, how much will it be for anyone to buy it? You know what I'm saying? They're going to be out lining up for that system, and, you know, you buy it, and you go home and, you know, you test it out, and that'll be cool for it. And I was just thinking about one more idea, Atari's logo startup. So, you know what I'm saying, you can press one of the buttons on that side, and you have the built-in, like I said, the built-in hard drive for, you know, Sony, Xbox, and Wii. You know what I'm saying, like Blu-ray DVDs or regular DVDs, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, PlayStation disc. That's probably can, you know, read all these other disc colored layers. So yeah, that's my question, and that's my idea for, you know, anybody out there. I'm adjourning this to anybody. So this is the biggest idea, and I just wanted to, you know, build this creation with somebody, and, you know, have a talk with somebody into a game place, and you know, give them some better ideas, and show them that, give them computer designs, design the system, and that'll be cool. So thank you all. Subscribe to this channel, and I'll come back to you sooner or later. Leave me a comment below. Just tell me, is this a great idea? And I'll hit you back up. This is Corey Washington signing out.